Well, ready or not, golf season is here. If you can't wait to get out, but maybe haven't touched your bag since last season, now is the time for a refresh. This week is the Maple Hill Golf Spring Launch tent sale. It's the perfect time to score deals, trade up, even swing those clubs a few times. We got Bob Kitchen. He's back with all the gear this morning. Bob, thanks for being here.
Glad to be back.
You're just excited, aren't you?
I am. With all the weather's cooperating, it looks like for the most part. Maybe Saturday we might not have perfect weather, but Friday it looks like it's going to be really good. And we've been prepared for this. Our team's done a great job. We're ready. Let's go.
You're ready. Okay,
Yep.
So let's run down what people can expect when they show up here.
Yeah, so we're going to basically put a blanket sale on everything, but we do have some certain items. I kind of highlighted a few items I want to bring here and just kind of show, like, we're going to cover, footwear, apparel, golf balls, gloves, and then the biggest golf bags, drivers, putters, iron sets, and a lot of this stuff is like half or less than half of what the price once was.
Okay.
And the biggest thing we're going to do is, like you were talking about, out with the old, in with the new, we're going to do this big, huge trade-in sale.
Yeah.
So we're going to do bring in your old driver, get a new driver for, this driver was $500, you get it for $199 with any trade-in. If your trade-in happens to be worth more, you can get it for even less than that. So bring us your old stuff, get some new stuff, and the pricing is just fantastic. And as you were saying, some of these items, like these ladies' gloves, are going to be $7.99 for one. You get a second one for $1.
Dude.
If you ever want an extra one.
Who doesn't need an extra pair?
Yeah, why
right?
not? Why not have an extra one? Yeah,
right?
give it to somebody for $1. Who cares?
That's amazing. And then golf balls too. Buy one, get one for $1.
Yep. We have I think around 17,000 dozen golf balls in inventory right now. So we're prepared, we're ready, and this sale has been tremendously successful and popular over the years. So right after the Masters, we just had a great tournament on TV. Everybody's excited. The weather's turning. Everybody, this is it. So we're ready, and the sales and the pricing is just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and a lot of people have been out already, so maybe they're like, well, no, I need to replace this or this need, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with this bag. I think
cool.
It's so darn cute.
Yep.
And then let's talk too about the trade-ins. Like, what does it matter? Could it be something, you got your grandma's 50-year-old clubs?
It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
What we do with them is if we can reuse them for the first tee, we reuse them for the first tee. If we can't, we can honestly use them as scrap. We can cut the heads off and still use the shafts. Or still have a value to us. So whatever it is, kind of push, pull, drag it in. We'll find a use for it. And if you do have something that's not that old and still has a pretty good value to it, we can give you a little bit more than what the normal value is and knock the prices down even more. So just bring us anything, whatever you have, we don't care.
Okay,
We've seen worse.
I was going to say.
We've seen worse.
Clean out the garage and bring all the clubs.
Dump it all off, and we're more than happy to look at it and assist you with whatever they want to get.
Kids clubs too?
Oh yeah, junior clubs, very popular.
Okay,
yep,
wonderful. And then let's talk about this fitting event. This is happening Friday.
Yep.
What does this look like?
Yeah, so it's basically all the major manufacturers. We have them all in. I mean, it's basically a zoo. You get like a half an hour. You should definitely get an appointment.
Okay.
Call Maple Hill and Grandville, our main location, and schedule an appointment. You get about a half an hour to 20 minutes, depending on what you're doing, driver, irons, or whatever, and make sure that what you're getting fit into is the correct fit for your swing, and kind of match up with your swing DNA. And we are the fitting authority in Grand Rapids. We're the only one that's top 100 in the country.
Wow.
That's not in Detroit, Michigan. So we're it, man. We've got the guys. We've got the fitting carts and all the fun stuff. So if you want to get new stuff fit, if you want to just upgrade your stuff, if you want to get like this bag, you keep talking, it's beautiful.
Yes.
The hang tag on it is $339. For the sale, it's $149, so it's less than half. This driver was $500 with any trade-in, it's $199.
Okay.
I mean, it's really that outrageous of pricing. It's less than half of what it originally sold for.
Oh my goodness.
But we buy for this event, and it's a really fun event, so we love it.
All right, so and talk about the importance of doing a fitting. You make the appointment, you show up, you get a half an hour. Why that's so important if you're going to make this investment?
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be a more like dyed-in-the-wool, like hardcore golfer, like a really a real target audience, and they're going to really want that because they're going to have a different swing than the guy standing next to them, and they're probably have a more consistent swing. So they really need to know exactly what they need, and that's what our experts are there to do. And then some of the company reps will be there too to actually guide them through. They're a little more biased towards their own products.
Sure, their own, right?
Right.
Shocker.
You need Callaway when you go talk to the Callaway guy. But we're there to help give advice, and like if you want to hit the Cobra and the Callaway versus each other and see which one's absolutely best for your swing, we can tell you that information as well. And GPS units, footwear, clothing. I brought a couple nice pieces of clothing there.
I know,
We got
right? This is so
spring stuff
cute.
and stuff for cold weather / rain because it is April.
I'm a fair weather golfer though. I don't need the rain stuff because I only golf when it's sunny and 75.
Yeah,
so
exactly. You're not alone.
Right. All right, perfect. So again, people need to make a reservation if they want to
fitting event.
the fitting event. That's only on Friday from 3 to 7 at Grandville. But
Exactly.
everything else, clean out the garage, get those old clubs, come trade them in, and get that brand new bag, get those clubs, get all the gear. MapleHillGolf.com for all the details, and there's the schedule right there on your screen. Bob, always a pleasure. Thanks so much.
Yes, thank you, my dear.